Hello everyone, you are watching Studio Talk and I am SHASHANK PARIHAR. Contrary to what people around me think, I know exactly what I want from my life. I want to live my life to the fullest, every moment of it. I don't ever want to look back in hindsight, wondering, what if? What if I'd taken my chances? I want to pack in as much as I can in this lifetime without being trapped by the norms, standards, or the appropriateness of social norms or diktats. I'm a former cricketer, played for my state Rajasthan at one time, a theatre actor, and even danced with Shamak Davar's troupe back in the day. I do want to be an actor, a star in his own league, but before that, I would like to host my own travel show based on music festivals and the best and the most luxurious things life has to offer. I know it's a tall order, so while you wrap your head around all of that for a while, here are some of the biggest stories from the world of news, business, sports, and entertainment. Let's get started. AIADMK Supremo and former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha scored a sensational legal victory after the Karnataka High Court acquitted her of all corruption charges. Jayalalitha had been charged as guilty last year in a 19-year-old corruption case that led to her stepping down as Chief Minister and threatened to end her political career. I'm standing right outside the Bangalore High Court where Judge C.R. Kumaraswamy has just acquitted the AIADMK Supremo J. Jayalalitha of all corruption charges against her. The verdict was welcomed with heavy sloganeering from the AIADMK cadres. Sweets are being distributed as Amma yet again makes a dramatic comeback. For someone whose political career was seen as almost over after last year's verdict, today's decision has brought the limelight back on this hardened politician. With camera person Vijay, this is SHASHANK for Studio Talk. 15 people died and more than 20 were injured when a bus they were travelling in rolled down into a deep gorge in Udhampur district of Jammu and Kashmir. The passenger bus, which was on its way to Udhampur from Lati Belt, skidded off the road and rolled down into the gorge. Expectations of a people-friendly budget and a cut in the interest rates by the RBI are being seen as among the key reasons taking the Sensex to the psychologically important 20,000 mark today after 2 years. The day's rally came on the back of a strong quarterly result by software major TCS and relatively steady Asian markets. The market opened with the Sensex at 20,000, slipped a tad below that level due to profit taking, and again regrouped in the later session as FMCG major ITC rallied ahead of its results and closed just a tad off the 20,000 mark, finally ending the day at 19,987, up by 80 points. The day's rally added about Rs 26,000 crore to investors' wealth, with the BSE's market capitalization now at Rs 71 lakh crore. The last time the benchmark had seen this level was on January 7, 2011, about 2 months after it had reached its all-time peak of 21,709. It's time for the biggest carnival in the world. FIFA World Cup 2014 kicks off in Rio tonight with the opening match featuring Brazil. And for the next month, the biggest teams from the world of football will try to outdo each other to emerge as world champions. While world champions Spain are hoping for a repeat, it's the home side Brazil that seems to be the hot favourites. Cristiano Ronaldo's hat-trick in the 3-2 win against Sevilla ensured that Real Madrid are still in the hunt for the La Liga title with 3 games to go. Barcelona earlier crushed relegated side Cordoba 8-0, with Luis Suarez scoring his first hat-trick for the Catalans to maintain their 2-point lead at the top. The sun was shining bright in West London as Jose Mourinho's Chelsea clinched the EPL title with 3 games remaining. The Blues ended their 5-year Premier League title drought with an albeit controversial 1-0 victory over Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge. Moving on from football to cricket, Shah Rukh Khan's Kolkata Knight Riders has won the IPL 7, beating Kings 11 Punjab and becoming the champions of the league for the second time. The grand finale turned out to be a cracker of a contest, with both sides giving it all they had. With a heavy dose of Bollywood and excellent cricket, it was a final truly IPL style. Our correspondent Sachin Rawat with the finale report. The Wrestling Federation of India seems to have used 2 different sets of rules for selecting men and women's teams for the Glasgow Commonwealth Games in July. While there are last-minute trials being held for the women's squad, no such provision is being made for the men's squad, leading to an ugly altercation. Can history be recreated tonight? That's what we are tracking right here on this program, the T20 track. I am your host Shashank, and today's T20 finals is being touted as one of the biggest matches of the decade, with the coming of two great cricketing sides of all time, India and Pakistan. Remember, India had last played against Pakistan in the finals of the inaugural edition of the World T20 at the Wanderers Stadium in Johannesburg. With superb batting prowess, India had gone on to take home the cup and the title of being the first World T20 champions after beating their arch rivals by 5 runs. 9 years on, the two sides meet yet again. At 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, we will play witness to the clash of the titans at the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Goa, which has already witnessed a packed crowd. So all you T20 lovers out there who are watching me right now, get your cricketing gears ready, as we have some high-paced cricketing action waiting for you. And guess what? Joining us, we have with us cricketing legends Kapil Dev and Imran Khan. While we wait for the all-important toss, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will be throwing our phone lines open. Catch the numbers flashing at the bottom of your screen and dial in with your questions and messages within the next half an hour. It seems Chulbul Pandey might not break Tiger Khan's box office record. After the initial success at the box office, Ek Tha Tiger will remain Salman Khan's biggest hit. Well, here's to Sallu Bhai. He is the winner either ways. For hot Bengali beauty Bipasha Basu, the new year might just change her dwindling fortunes at the box office. She will soon be seen sharing screen space with television heartthrob Karan Singh Grover in her next release titled Alone. The pairing is perfect, says director Bhushan Patel, who directed the hit Ragini MMS. Well, let's just hope the new year starts with a bang for Bips. If you've had a really stressful week at work and you're looking to unwind with a movie this Diwali weekend, here's a sneak peek at the latest lineup of flicks to hit cinemas. So are you likely to trade firecrackers for popcorn, or would you rather have both? Either way, Shah Rukh Khan will be ringing in the new year in advance with fireworks of his own. Check this out. And finally, it's Amitabh Bachchan's birthday. A very happy birthday to the superstar, the legend. On his birthday, we pay a tribute to his everlasting charisma and his work, which has entertained generations of Indians and people all around the globe. Happy birthday, Big B. Welcome back to another edition of Rapid Reviews on Studio Talk. I am your host Shashank, and today on our show, we review John Abraham's ambitious home production, Madras Cafe. Starring John Abraham, Nargis Fakhri and Siddharth Basu in pivotal roles, Madras Cafe is director Shujit Sarkar's first outing after the much-acclaimed box office success, Vicky Donor. The film is based on true events of Indian intervention in the Sri Lankan Civil War and the assassination of former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. It's a riveting account of an Indian intelligence officer's tryst with a conspiracy that shook the entire world after its successful execution. John, Nargis, Siddharth Basu and all the actors in the film have done justice to their parts and delivered splendid performances. But the star of the show is undoubtedly Shujit Sarkar, who handles a difficult subject immaculately well and gives us perhaps the finest film to come out of Bollywood in the last few years. A special mention to producer John Abraham, who has again chosen a different and a difficult subject and left no stone unturned to do justice to it. If you're sick and tired of watching typical Bollywood no-brainers and actually enjoy good content-driven cinema, this one's for you. Until next time, goodbye. That's all that we have time for. Thank you so much for watching. This is Shashank signing off.